Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be showing you the location and removal of the Citroen Berlingo Peugeot Partner heater blower motor and resistor. Please keep in mind Australia is left-hand drive with the steering wheel on the right. So this process for right-hand drive vehicles with the steering wheel on the left will be null and void. So do not follow this video if you're from one of these countries and not from a left-hand drive country. Now we'll remove this cover. It comes off quite easily. It's only held on by clips on the inside. There's no screws. Underneath this one, there'll be another cover over here, and this is held on by clips. So with the clip remover, I believe there are 3 of these. You'll need to go ahead and remove all of the clips one by one. It's actually quite easy to remove and refit this heater blower motor and resistor. So on the side here of this cover, there is another clip that you can detach with your finger over here. You pull onto that one, and then it will detach this clip, and we can remove this cover completely. And under this cover is where our resistor and blower motor are located. As you can see, they're separate. So that's our blower motor, and that's our resistor just above the accelerator pedal. Now, you do not have to remove the blower motor to remove the resistor. You do not need to remove the resistor to remove the blower motor. However, you kind of need to remove the accelerator pedal to remove the resistor. So not in order, I'm just going to remove the heater blower motor first. If you don't need to remove the blower motor, just skip to the resistor. I believe it's at 3 minutes and 54 seconds. So the blower motor plug over here, you'll need to press onto both sides of the plug like this simultaneously to pull off the plug. I do apologize for the recording. It is a very tight space to work in. However, pressing on both sides and then pull the plug off. Now the screws are a 5.5mm, 6mm also does the trick to be able to remove the screws for the blower motor. There are 4 screws. First, we're going to remove the one at the back, which is a bit more difficult to remove. Over here. And then you will remove it completely. They're not too difficult to remove by your fingers once you've loosened them up a bit. And go ahead and remove all of the screws. You're going to leave the easiest located screw last, so you can obviously take that off at the end and it'll be easier to remove. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to put another video where you can actually test these blower motors to see if they're working or not, just in case you don't know if your one's working, that sort of thing. So go ahead and remove all the screws for the blower motor. And then when you're removing the last one, obviously the blower motor will come out of position quite easily. And then we can just wriggle the blower motor out. It does get stuck along the way, don't force it, it's just you need to get into certain positions and it should come out. You don't have to remove any more items to remove the blower motor. Now obviously when you want to put your new blower motor in, first you have to put it into position, correct position, so all the screws line up. Then you can put your screws back on and then you can replug the blower motor if you just want to remove the blower motor and not the resistor. And you can put all these covers back. Now for the resistor, I'm going to show you the problem of removing that screw. You might be able to remove it without removing the accelerator pedal, but I'm just going to go the long way. I think it's a smarter way anyway. Sometimes more is less, because this is what happens. It comes directly above the accelerator pedal, so you need to go on an angle to remove that screw, and it doesn't really work unless you use the shortest, maybe 8mm spanner, that sort of thing. But if you do have to, the accelerator pedal is only held on by 3 10mm nuts, and once you remove all of these, you can pull the accelerator pedal out of position and then you'll have better access to unplugging and removing the screw for the resistor. So once the last bolt the accelerator pedal is out, pull it out of place, and you can just leave it on the side. You don't have to unplug the accelerator pedal. And then you'll unplug the resistor. You need to press onto the tab just over here, that one, that small one, and once you press that, you can pull the plug down to detach from the resistor. And then you can remove the screw. And then how you remove the resistor out of position is on both sides there's tabs. You'll need to pull onto both of them simultaneously. So that one there, you pull and then you push that one as well, like this. And this is how you remove the resistor and blower motor from Citroen Berlingo and Peugeot partner. Continue watching to test the heater blower motor.
Please have a read of the disclaimer, pause the video, and when you're ready, continue onwards. Today we're going to be testing heater blower motors, in particular motors that have 2 pins only, and you will see why. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly subscribe to support the channel. Our first method, you can see these blower motors have 2 pins. We'll be running a continuity test, and what this does is sends a current through the unit to see if there's any obstruction or breakage in the circuit. Once you do this method, if it makes noise, that means that it does go through. So on your multimeter, set it to continuity. It'll look like this volume icon, and then touch the connectors to the heater blower motor pins, and then you should hear the following noise. You can also do resistance. So if it makes noise like that, its current is going through. The second method, actually bench testing, which I don't recommend doing at home, is giving electricity to the unit. Please be careful. Don't let the positive and negative cable touch each other under any circumstance. So as you can see, it's spinning. That means it works given electricity.
When you are doing this, under no circumstance do not hold the fan. Hold it from the body of the blower motor, as the fan is going to turn if you give power to it.
And then finally, you'd want the wheel especially to not be wobbly. So over here, it should be very sturdy and not wobble at all, or otherwise it'll make noise hitting around on the inside of the cabin.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want to support the channel more, you can always send a super thanks by clicking onto the button underneath the video. Any amount, even the bare minimum, is much appreciated.